you recording? Welcome to the Dirt Shed Show.
Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show. As you can probably tell, we're not actually in the shed. I'm here at the Glemmride in Saalbach. I've also been at the Lenzerheide World Cup, and we're doing Dirt Shed on tour this week. So let's get going!
Time for Pin the Trail, and our first one this week is from Carson Brockwell, and it's West Virginia, USA, the Snowshoe Bike Park. So let's take a look. It's a lovely looking bike park, lovely weather, a bit of a gondola. Oh, nice bit of free ride furniture. Great pin, thanks Carson. Pin number 2 this week is from Matt Hartley, and he's riding in the UK's Halifax. It's a nice looking trail, this pin ready to go in the map in just a moment. Let's take a look at the action from Halifax. Very England this one.
Instabangerz! This week I'm going to throw to a rider called Titun Karod, and he's an under 23 World Cup racer in cross country. He actually had some great battles with Simon Andreasen and also Sam Gaze to get the win at the under 23 race that just happened in Lenzerheide.
My Insta Banger this week is Casey Brown, professional downhill mountain bike rider and one of the stars of the new Not Too Bad Anthill Films production. So go and check her out. It's a really good Instagram profile. Got lots of action on there.
So we were at the Lenzerheide World Cup, absolutely fantastic racing in both the cross country and in the downhill as well. Aaron Gwynn was one of the first riders down. He was quite early after that crash in qualifying, and he put in a blazing run. Danny Hart really put down an amazing run. He finally nailed it. He's had 4 second places at World Cups, and finally he's got it. So big congratulations to the Red Car Rocket. In the women's race, it was going to be a hotly contested race between Rachel Atherton and Tanny Seagrave. Tanny getting that win in qualifications, but in the finals, Rachel put down a blazing fast run and she took the win. Tanny was just behind her with 0.7 seconds, which is nothing, but it's that margin that you just need to get the win. Let's kick it off by having a look at the elite women's race first. It was Jenny Rissvets, Annika Landvad, Catherine Pendrell, and of course Jolanda Neff who really started to get a gap on the other riders. By the end of it, it was Jenny Rissvets, however, who grabbed her first ever elite title win. In the men's race though, you'd be silly to bet against Nino Schurter. After all, it is his home race. It was Jaroslav Kulhavy who got a great start and he led the race for the first lap. But by lap 2, Nino started to really ride away from everyone, and by the end, well, it was Nino's race. He got the win. Second place went to Julian Absalon, who dropped back quite a little bit. He went all the way back to 5th and then rode up to 2nd and put in a great race as well. It was fantastic to see Julian doing well. So this weekend it's actually the Enduro World Series in La Thuile in Italy, and I myself will be there racing and also presenting a whole host of videos for you guys. Who do you think is going to win though? Who do I think is going to win? Well, I'm going to actually put my money on Jerome Clements this weekend, and I also think, Cecile Ravenel. Over to the guys in the shed.
Thanks Scotty, that's some good predictions. I'm going to go with Richie Rude for the men, and my favourite Isabeau Couturier for the women's. This is her time. And Neil, well, should we find out? Come on Neil. It's out on his fat bike.
I think you can't beat Richie Rude.
That's who I said.
Yeah, well, we've got to win it there, aren't we? And then Cecile Ravenel for women, because I think she's on a roll as well.
Cecile Ravenel. Bye.
So, yeah.
And staying in this theme of GMBN GCN mashups, where we do vids with our little sister GCN, Hollis Prince has said, love these GMBN GCN videos, more. And referring to the video where Neil went and met Matt over at the GCN studio to talk about what is the Tour de France, for a start. Well, JD Walter asked a really good question, and he's saying, why couldn't Matt have come up here and met Neil in the shed? Well, the problem is, Matt can climb up here, but there's no gondola to get him down.
Yeah. Can you turn that camera off a minute?
Caption competition time, referring to last week's photo of Tom Grumpy hiding under a bin bag or a coat or something, protecting himself from the elements. Our first caption this week is from Luke's Bikes, and he says, I spent all of my money on bikes, so now I live in a jacket. Actually, you know what, Luke? That sounds like quite a lot of mountain bikers I know. Second one, Rowan Bernacki. When Tom knows he's trash. That's a bit mean. Not sure about that one, Rowan. And Chris Pedro, he says, the paparazzi camouflage just gets better and better. Chris, you are a winner this week. Send in your details to dirtshed@gmbn.com. Now let's get on to this week's photo. Check it out. It's Neil, our very own Don, giving us a really good example here of how to do a rectal examination. Let's hear your captions. Go for it. See if you can win some prizes. The Mega Avalanche took place last weekend. Now this event is legendary. It's a mass start downhill at Alpe d'Huez in France. It's absolutely crazy. Remy Absalon took his 5th win, but leading us into fails of the week nicely this week, take a look at this little video of the start mass bundle that can only be described as Mega Avalanche. Now, if you liked a little bit of that crashing, let's keep it going with more fails of the week. Take a look at this slightly front heavy version this week.
Whoa! Puttana!
If you've had a crash out on your mountain bike or you're planning to this weekend, then please send in the footage to dirtshed@gmbn.com. Now remember, crashing is dangerous, so always wear your helmet and your goggles. Keep it safe out there, people. Tech of the week. Canyon have announced on their 2017 lineup, and it includes a new Spectral WMN Woman. They've set this one up with slightly lighter damping, especially for you girls, which is pretty cool. For you cross-country crazies out there, there's Canyon's hardtail, the Exceed, the 29er trail bike. Looks absolutely amazing as always, and now includes the new boost version of RockShox's Sid front fork. And lastly, we've got the Neuron 120mm travel 29er. Looks really nice. Got enough punch for some fun trails, but still light enough to do a bit of marathon riding. It's spec'd pretty nice too. It's got SRAM's Exo 1 Eagle drivetrain on it. It's looking really nice. Shoutouts. This week we've got a couple of bangers. The first one is this video from Kovarik Racing showing Chris Kovarik, downhill mountain bike legend, showing some younger riders some skills and moving them on and showing some support to get those guys out there getting some better results. So go and check that out. The link is in the description down below. And secondly, we've got this really cool video sent in from viewers Luke Carey and Harry Cooper, who sent this great video, kind of put like their own little movie together. It's called Tread Mountain Bike Film #1. It's definitely worth a look. Again, the link is in the description down below. Go and check it out. First hack or bodge this week is from Mikkel Magnussen, and this is a really good idea. He's used, instead of a split pin for his brakes, he's used a lock pin, which means you can just pull it straight out rather than use crazy funny tweezers trying to get those little wiry bits off to keep his discs in his brake. That's actually a very clever, I'd say that's a hack. Nice one, Mikkel. Tom in Czech Republic, he's been watching some of our pro bike videos because he's added a little bit of grip tape to his thumb shifter so you get a really good grip when you're racing down those hills. Nice little addition to his Santa Cruz Bronson. Time to dive into the bike vault, my favourite bit of the week. First bike we've got, oh, it's a nice one. Nice matching cables. It's from Willem van der Klestersteeg. It's got, it's kind of mute. It's mute. It's nice. It's nice. Bernd Kramer, he's got a Moto Bacan. Lovely scenery. That looks very nice. Somewhere in Spain, maybe. Titanium. Super nice. Oh, Matthias Trubb, next level bike vault. scenery, colours. Oh, love it. Gorgeous Norco. It's super nice, it goes without saying. Kona dog hanging off a free ride piece of art furniture. Yeah, Aidan Ifland, it's nice. Oh, nice fat bike out in the mountains by a lake. Neil would be doing something terrible behind a rock. Valerio Chieti, that is nice. Metalhead sent us in this Specialized by some logs. Yeah, I like that one. Like that one. I like the logs more actually. I'd like to do some trials on those logs. Ooh, snow and a white Cannondale makes for quite a white photo. Harry, leave it. Maybe leave it. It's nice. It's nice. And I like a Cannondale, but yeah, white it out. Harry Plant in the lakes on his Norco. I'm wondering how he got it in the middle of that lake. That's what I'm thinking. It's distracting me. It's nice. Oh, super nice scenery. But that's not an actual super nice for the bike. But Yevgeny Ardasov, it's quite a nice bike. I'm giving it a super nice because it's such a good setting. Well done. Beach, love it. Josh Dyer's putting his Santa Cruz out in the mountains. That looks like somewhere in the US. Really nice. Oh! The bike vault is closed for another week. Oh man, keep them coming. We do love bike vault pictures. Send them in to dirtshed@gmbn.com. We try and look at every single one, but not everyone makes it into the vault. But try, send us in your bikes. Coming up on the channel this week, tomorrow we've got pro bike, Danny Hart. What a pro bike to have. He's just won his first World Cup race in Lenzerheide. It's a great video to have on our channel, so make sure you check that one out.
Can you tell us tyre pressures?
I can't, no.
On Sunday, we've got which multi-tool you should take out on your ride, and a bonus video, 5 ways to go faster without pedaling. Monday, we've got 5 ways to make your bike look like a pro. And then on Tuesday, we've got 3 ways to go faster. Wednesday, we've got how to choose a new bike. It's the XC edition. And then we've got a bonus video of how to fakie. And then on Thursday, we've got Ask GMBN. Friday, we're back in the shed. Hopefully Scotty will be back from his travels and we'll see you then.
So I've been in Saalbach this week. I've been at a big festival called Glemmride. So it takes place in the region. There's downhill racing. There's also slopestyle. We saw Brett Reeder take the win. This top of the slopestyle course starts up at the top of town and it weaves its way through, jumps up onto some big hotels and finishes right in the town centre. A really cool course. There's also been pump track, mini kids downhill, and there's been a whole host of tech that you can actually see. You can walk around the pits, check out all the 2017 products, and of course, there's Apri Bike. Well, that's a wrap for this week's Dirt Shed show. I've had a great time out in Saalbach and I'm lucky enough to be going straight to the Alps again for the Enduro World Series in the Tweel. But before I do that, I'm going to point you towards some more videos. Why don't you click just up here and you'll get to find out about the Glemmride Festival. And if you click down here, you're actually going to get to Full Sauce versus a Hardtail. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the globe, and why not check out the shop as well and pick up some goodies or some swag.
See you next week.